All right. Made it back. Waiting for these to cast us 12 down. I think I'd probably be looking for a short there, red wine.
All right. Are you back? I saw your screen flicker. Okay. Maybe not. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Or better yet, can Brian hear me? Is Brian here? Waiting for stochastics to fall down. I don't think stochastics matters right here. Red wine. I mean, you're basically you've been in chop since 11 o'clock. You can pretty much, you could buy the hooks of stochastics. That would be an option, right? You could just wait till you get an overbought or oversold stochastics at the top or the bottom of the range and take a trade. That's an option on RTY. Actually, not a half bad one, to be honest with you. If that were the case, you would be going short right now, or almost right now. You guys hear me? Anybody here? Anybody here? Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just on the phone right now.
Oh, okay. No problem.
But yeah,
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't talking in the
I put
blues.
that one contract short on the micro, and then I got one at 56 and one at 102 to add if it goes up there. I don't think that's going to happen, but
this is just garbage.
Yeah, I don't like playing these small ranges.
No.
Plenty of scalpers, I'm sure, make their living on that shit. But
yeah, I mean, you could do it. I mean, there's definitely the old me would be scalping the hell out of this, but
no. So the spike up yesterday with a spike down today. Try to catch a little rundown. I mean, I got. Let's see. This account and this account. I only have like two to do. Lulu spent like an hour on the phone with Lawrence, and I was like, "What are you doing? Just stop.
that's a waste.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. He's never gonna listen. He's never gonna do stuff right. Why are we like? I can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped.
Nope. You can only say it so many times. It doesn't. You don't want to take advice, then do it your way. If your way ain't working, though, you might want to ask yourself.
600 evals and 100 PAs blown. That is like, you could have paid me all that money, bro.
It ain't working.
You could have paid me all that money and been in better shape right now.
Yeah.
And I would have actually taught you something.
Without a doubt.
Pay me that much money, I'm in it to win it with you. I mean, that's got to be what? What's the math on that? $140 per PA times.
It's insane how much money. That's insane. A lot. A shit ton. That's an official shit ton.
Yeah, you're talking like 20 grand at least.
Just in PAs. More than that in PAs probably. 100 times, yeah. No, shit. 100 times 100? 100. So 15 grand.
15, and then another probably
Another
10,
5, 6 grand. Yeah, about
yeah,
20 grand, 20, 25 grand.
$25,000. Pay me that $25,000, and I'll promise you, you will get the best education you can possibly get for 25 grand. Guarantee. I guarantee. I would guarantee. You can't guarantee anything in this industry, but I would guarantee a top notch handhelding education for 25 grand, all the way up and through and down. Hold your hand through the whole damn thing.
Yeah, for that kind of money.
Yeah, I can guarantee it. I'll guarantee you a great education and a mentor for 25 grand. I mean, you can't be,
It's just the fact that you keep doing it. It's like
why?
what's the
Yeah,
definition
why
of
do you keep
insanity?
doing it?
What's the definition of insanity, right?
This is what I'm new to the prop firm world, right?
Right.
Relatively within the past what
Right. No,
six
you're
months.
for all intents and purposes, you're new to it.
I'm a newbie,
Yeah.
straight up newbie to prop firms. Guess what? It took me a little bit to figure it out, but
It didn't take you 100 PAs.
no, I've only
It took
had,
it took you a few blown evals before you
it
realize,
took me a
okay,
few blown
can't
evals.
trade this like my cash account.
Yeah, it took me like 15, 16 blown evals, and then I was like, okay, I got this. And the only reason it took me 15, 16 blown evals,
Because you're stubborn.
well, yeah,
A bit of
I'm
that.
stubborn. That's
Yeah, a
really
little
it.
bit of that.
But no, the real reason why is I didn't. I wanted to see it for myself. I'm gonna see it. Show me, and I was willing to
Yeah.
risk, several $100s, five,
Not
six,
even that
even a
much.
thousand
But you're
dollars
only
on.
paying like $15 for an eval. So
Yeah,
what
I was willing to risk
what'd you
a
risk?
$1,000 on evals just to figure this
Yeah,
out.
not even that, dude. What 15 evals? 100? What's like $150?
You know not to spend. You see every one of them all.
150, $200? It's not that much money. Nowhere near $1,000. Not even close. Not even close. And hell, one payout, it's all gone. That's
I know. I got one close to
I
paying
tell
out.
people
I got
it's
a few that are close to paying out.
you could invest $200 to $500 and return 1,000. Wouldn't you do that every single day of your life? I would.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
yeah. That's the way I looked at it.
I don't get so bent out of shape about these. As long as I'm not doing stupid things to blow them, like I did on that frickin' the other day on that
Like I
PA.
did on
That was
this
stupid.
short I tried to get into.
Yeah. But if you lose them because the trading just didn't go your way, and you're learning something from it, you're reassessing your entries, you're making sure that your system's working, because sometimes the market, your entry system doesn't work all the time. Sometimes it's not a market that's suitable for that.
No.
Got to have the wherewithal to say, okay, these entries aren't working today. I need to either find something else or stay out of the market.
Yep,
That's the
that's it.
hardest part. That is and full disclosure, it's hard for me, and I know it's hard for you too. It's very hard.
Well, you take
We
a
want to
lot of
trade,
trades I
right?
don't take just for the scalp,
Right. Well, because
but you're pretty
yeah,
good at it.
but it's part of my system, right? I don't blindly just take the trade. It's
Well,
because it
that's what
lines up.
that's literally the only place two of us are different is you'll take that 10 point scalp, and I'm like, I'm not looking for that.
Right. And I learned that from the micros. I mean, excuse me, from the props, is that the 10 point scalp on a mini is $200. That's really should be most people in this room and period. If you could just average 200 to, I'm going to go less. If you could average $50 to $100 a day, every single day without any real risk on an eval, you should be getting paid regularly. Regularly. And I can guarantee you, without knowing what you're doing, that if you're blowing evals, it's because you're going off the reservation, FOMOing, revenging, doing things you shouldn't be doing. Too
Well,
much
that's what
risk.
everybody does.
90% of the people, it's too much risk. Or you lose a trade and you feel like, oh, well, that didn't work. Now I'm down $200. Let me put on four minis to
Let me
get it
just add
back.
to this.
Yeah. Or let me add to this. It's like take the loss, keep your loss regulated, walk away when you lose, because you will lose. And average. You don't have to average $500,000 a day. You could average a couple $100 a day or less. You could average $100 a day. I
Uh-huh.
showed you that model. I
Yeah.
mean, if you made $100 a day across those 20 accounts, you'd be getting every 2 days. You'd be getting $2,400 paychecks once they're at payout. I mean, that's insane. Who here can say they get $2,400 every
No,
2 days,
that's. I mean, after we talked about that, that's kind of where my mentality is going. Is like get more and more accounts, and then
and then cycle them. And then so you're getting a draw, so you're requesting money every single day from a handful of
now
accounts.
is that I forgot to ask, is that trading every account every day, or is it
That's trading every account every day, correct?
okay? So you'd have to
Yeah,
group
because
them.
the
You'd
the
have to
assumption is okay. The
group them
assumption
into
is
like you'd have to group them
no,
into
and
like
you don't even have to do that because the assumption is that we're only going for $100, right? It's not like if we had to get 400 or 500 or 1,000, I'd say that would be kind of crazy to try to group trade all of those. But since it's just $100 trade, if you're doing 4 or 5 micros, you can get $100 in the NQ with your eyes closed, literally, with never risking more than 100 to $250. So you could either just one bang the whole thing, trade it all, copy trade all 20 of them, or you could, like you said, split them up into groups of three
yeah.
or
That's what I
four
was
or
saying.
two or whatever, and then trade,
Well,
two or three
three.
accounts
You do
two or
three,
three
you
at a
have
time.
7 groups, right?
Right. And then if you get $100 a day
It's $10
after they're
move
above
on to the next
payout,
group.
every 8 days, that group of accounts will pay you $800 every day, every 8 days. And if you're cycling through those, you should be getting a paycheck every single day for $2,400. I mean, who the heck says that? I mean, and again, that's just $100 a day.
That's the
But
goal, my friend.
you got to be able to make $100 a day, and that's the
I
issue.
think I could do that.
No, I know you can. I'm not talking about you.
I'm going to work
But
towards that.
you know what? But that being said, okay, one of the problems with you and me, is right, is like you don't look at 100 to you. I bet, and I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, but I know I'm not because I know you. I bet for you to make $100 and walk away would be very difficult to do because I know you. Because you
Well,
look at the market and you'll say, "Shit, I can make $1,000." And while you can very easily do that, the idea is that you shouldn't have to do that. Make your money and go do something else. Go play. Go on the beach. Go ride your bike, your new freaking shiny e-bike. Go work out. Eat a peanut butter uh, burger, whatever. But and I guarantee you that I know you. I guarantee you that you won't make $100 and walk away for nothing. I know you. I know you
no,
too well.
I will though.
I don't think so. My money's on it.
Here's the
What's
thing.
that? What's
Here's the
that?
thing.
What's that
Is
app that you bet on? Can I put a bet on that?
yeah. I mean, dude, this is what I'm doing with these accounts. I'm starting with the accounts I have. I get one to pass and get it paid out. Get another one to pass, get it paid out. I'm
Yeah,
treating
you got to get them all to the point of
treating
pay.
the
Trade them
evals,
aggressively till you
and
get
so
there.
once
Yeah.
once all this group of seven, six, sorry, this group of 6 evals, and then the PAs I have all get passed, then I'll add some more evals, and
Yeah, and once they
I'll
all get the
tuck the
payout,
evals
that's
up
when you
under
scale
the
down.
PAs,
Yeah.
so that I'll have 7 groups of PAs, or 7 PAs as the head, and then the evals under those, and whatever trade happens on those PAs is the eval trade, and I just keep doing that over and over.
And every day, every 8 days, you're pulling from a group
Eventually,
of
yeah,
them.
in the next
Yeah,
4 or 5 months, I think that's where I'm going to be at.
that's the goal, and that's see, you just said the key thing. In the next four, that's how I know that that's the difference between a real trader and somebody that's looking for the Maserati or the Ferrari in 30 days. The Lamborghini, that's one. The Lamborghini in 30 days is you said the key word there. In 3 or 4 months. In other words, this is a business for you. You're looking at this as an investment. You're saying, okay, if I do this now, I'll get this reward later down the road. But the problem is most people, and I again could be wrong, but I think I know a lot of these people in this room, don't want to wait 3 or 4 months to get a PA to be continually paying them out. I'm not saying we can't get a payout quicker. Yeah, there's guys that get paid out in a week. Now, I still going to venture that that's gambling, but whatever. But if you could get your PAs over the next 3 to 4 months, totally past the buffer, safe, where there's no way you're ever going to blow them, and then just crank out $100 a day moving forward from there on, and stagger them on groups of 2 to 3, you're pulling $300 every day from a different set, $800 every separate day from a different group of PAs. That's $2,400 a day. A day. There's only 2 days a month you don't pull that. Well, not counting weekends. When I say days, I don't count weekends. Just the trading days.
Right.
20 trading days. Out of the 20 trading days, there's only 2 days you don't get a paycheck. That's shit. That's a hell of a living. Damn, you need more than that. Well, then I can't help you. Sorry. I'm well on my way to getting to that. I don't have them. Again, I wasn't following that model, but that's the model that if I can get them all to that point, I have, a few that are already there, obviously, but I'm trying to get the rest of them to a point where I can start cycling through them like that and request the money. Because then, shit, then it really becomes good. And we don't have to sit here all day.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like you guys, but I don't really want to sit here all day.
Take
I
7
got
trades,
bikes I could
make
ride.
$100, lose $100, walk away.
Yeah, that's it. Literally, that's it. Make $100, lose $100. So either way, you walk away. Take, if you group those in groups, what is that? 4 groups, 5 groups. So you're taking 4 or 5 trades a day. That's it. Bye. And some are win, some are loss. But who cares? Literally, who cares? And you don't even have to trade minis. I know you will, but you don't have to.
No.
You could
Oh,
do
no,
you
I
could
may
do it with
not.
4. Actually, I can't say that. You're actually doing pretty good on the mini. I mean, yeah, you're. I at first I never thought you would trade a mini to save your life,
A micro.
but you honestly, I mean a micro. Excuse me, a micro.
Well, things change, my man. Things
I know,
change.
but I never would have
When you had the year I had
envisioned
last year,
you.
your micro seemed like a friend.
You get a little open-minded now.
Get a lot more open
Huh? A
minded.
little more open. You're open to change now.
When you have the
Hmm.
couple years I've had, you get a little bit more open minded.
That's true, because before that was the health scare.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's been a couple years of stuff.
Yeah, you've been hammered.
Get a little bit more open minded, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more, you know.
Well, life will humble you. That's for sure.
Huh?
I know I've been there. I said life will humble you.
Yeah. Always. What was that the speech Rocky gave the kid in that one?
Oh yeah, the one about it's not how hard you get hit or
It's how hard. Yeah.
how hard you. What is it? How does it go?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's not
about
how
how
hard
hard you
you.
get hit. It's about
It's not even getting up. It's how hard
getting
they can
back.
hit
Yeah,
you, or
something like
you
that.
still get up.
Oh wait, they already picked the. When did they pick the college basketball? It was yesterday, right? They named
Oh,
it.
the bracket. Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out yesterday. You betting any of that?
Yeah, I gotta get my bracket. I got a couple of different brackets I buy into. Cameron Boozer, widely considered the best player in the country.
All right, I'll do it. Let me check here.
South Carolina's what, number one?
Yes.
Two SEC teams. How about that? I really like this newsletter. It keeps you up to date pretty well.
Oh, that's that one you showed me, right?
Yeah, the 1441.
1440. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
and it's not biased. I think it's a pretty just this is what it is. This is what's happening. Oh yeah, Cameron Young won the Players Championship. Um, did you see what I sent? They're sending the humanoid drone.
I
Humanoid
read that. I read
drone
that
to.
yesterday.
Isn't that cool?
Is that real?
Yes, it's real. That's a real thing.
Okay.
That's a real thing. They don't have a T was TI 100. It's the official first Skynet robot or whatever it was. What's that in the Terminator?
Oh yeah, the
T
T1
one
or
hundred.
T100. That's it. Yeah,
It'd be so
Terminator.
cool if they call it T 100.
That would be kind of a pretty good
T
play on it.
T25 actually, because I'm sure it's not as good as that one.
All right.
Mm, 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 mm. And the other thing about the $100 day thing is you never have to worry about your drawdown at that point. Like you're either going to hit it or you're
Right.
not over the course of time. You're not like, you know, um, you don't have to
No,
like,
drawdown is never an issue. Period.
yeah,
Yeah.
never an issue. Um, oh, I sent a message you. Is he going to be ready to meet with us anytime soon?
Oh yeah, we should have done that on our break.
I thought you asked him, but I
I
didn't
com-
see it.
oh, he was traveling. That's right.
How about that?
Yeah. It should have. It should have went out. Yesterday's did.
I didn't see
You know
one.
who would know that? Gray would. Gray got it yesterday. Remember? Did you see where he put it? Gray, you in here?
No, I saw it. I saw that it went out because a few people replied.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's what's wrong with them.
Ah,
Leaky blood vessels in the brains of patients. Rett syndrome identified neurological disease affects roughly 1 in 10,000 girls. That is what happened to the women.
oh.
That's why they took cray cray.
No, you didn't just say that.
What?
Ah. I said no, you didn't just say that.
They did find out that
Can we take a short here, just off this double top? I don't know,
double top.
just for the sake. Yeah.
I'm I'm trying to figure out if I want to add in that short into the short I have now or
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Yep, it's gonna break the double top. It's gonna,
obviously.
yeah, because I was thinking about going short, so it's gonna go the other way. Because it can do that.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody else is thinking that they're gonna do it the other. They do it the other way. Meta's gonna lay off 20% of its workforce.
Who is?
Meta's gonna lay off 20%
Meta?
of. Yep.
Yeah, I know Amazon was having a huge layoff.
Oh yeah.
Tell you, man, this freaking whatchamacallit's gonna kill it.
What AI?
The AI, yeah, it's gonna kill a lot of people's jobs.
Well, you gotta start figuring out how to do other stuff.
I'll tell you,
Cuban protesters
if
vandalized the Communist Party offices. Good for them.
25,081 to 25,487, that's a big range. But somewhere in that area would be a great area for a big reversal. Some swing trading there. Look, that short work, damn
What are
it.
you talking about? What are you saying?
I was just looking for like a micro swing, something I could just put on and forget about. I really think if it gets into this, I got a big daily level between, it's huge though, like 300 and something points. But yeah, but how many points is that? Like 300, right? No,
Oh, yeah, let's see. Measure. Where's my ruler? Let's go from like there.
how much is that? 825. That's ticks,
825
right?
ticks, yeah.
So divide that by four. It's 100 something, about 100. That's not that bad.
It's not a
I
huge
got it
amount.
a little bit higher than you do.
I mean, you can make a
I'm up at
case
the
that
top of that.
you can make a case
Right.
that this is the
Yeah.
spot
That's
right
that's where
there.
oh, yeah, that's where I'm at.
This is pretty close to.
Get a solid reversal there.
Yeah,
Break of that. Put
it's
a
up.
stop
It's
above that
still
and let it
about.
run.
I mean, if you want to swing trade it,
That's what I'm saying. That would have to be more of a swing. But yeah, have to do that in a cash account.
going to. The CL's swinging nice today, and we keep missing every freaking trade. I mean,
Yep, that was a
the
short.
short, the long, the short. Well, I don't know if I take that short, but the short, the long, that long probably, maybe,
Would have
definitely
took the
this
short
short,
below.
definitely this short.
What about?
Try to catch the next one. I mean, that's a small. That's a oh shoot. This is actually a sell signal on the
Mm-hmm.
NQ.
Self signal, but to where is the problem?
Yeah, where is where? Where is?
Oh,
Um, I mean, it could have been a scalp sell, short. Uh, see, it's 1344. We should see something happening here soon. Got a new candle, new 15-minute candle coming here. Nice little. Hopefully, we get a little swing or something. Looks like it's coming, doesn't it? Come
we
on,
will
baby.
see. It's coming down.
At this point, I think we trade the next swing, long or short. No more breakouts today. Wouldn't think, right? Let's not do a breakout
Nah,
trade.
I would
But
I would just play this range.
I'll do a micro. I mean, I'll do a mini if we get a decent swing and it actually
Oh,
sets
me
up like a
too,
big T
without a doubt.
chart.
Just don't know if we'll get it. We might get it later,
Yeah,
around
that's what I'm
three
saying. Like,
o'clock. Well, that power hour, the last hour of the day.
yeah, that's what I got pissed the other day when we walked away right when that damn thing
That was
happened.
Nvidia, by the way, is what caused that.
Okay. They say that, but there's a reason. That like there's going to like today. All right, let's take today for an example. We
But
had
it
some
was
decent,
programmed.
huh?
It was programmed because if you notice that big move, which they claim was the Nvidia conference, which it
Yeah,
probably was, but that was market on close because come at 350, nothing happened.
nothing. Right, right.
So so they basically went and took the market on close early.
Bingo. Like that's the point I'm trying to make is it's going to happen. It's going to happen. There'll be a move. There'll be a trade. I mean, and we'll get a trade. And again, I'll sit here and
I
wait
mean, they got to break
patiently.
out of this range at some point before the end of the day to
I'll
position
sit here and
themselves
wait
something
patiently.
for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there's no way it can stay here for the rest of the
They're
day.
not. They're not going to stay here. It's going to break out of here at some when I don't know, but it will. But right now, we could just wait. We could just take a hook of stochastics and take it back up if we wanted to. Definitely like the longs better than the shorts, but on NQ at least. Yes,
I
maybe
think we
not so
should be a
much.
little partial on that, my friend.
Okay. You thinking the other way around?
I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm thinking. The ES is my guide when it comes to this shit.
Well, yes, it's short right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying like
Uh,
this is the area. This was my spot this morning all day. I was like, if it stays below this, gotta be thinking shorts. If it stays above this, we gotta be thinking longs. It's staying below it. It's staying below it to a strong degree too. So that's my only. There's my 2 cents on that. That we probably should be thinking slightly on the
I
short
mean,
side here.
this morning my level on NQ was 24,940, which was basically the same as yesterday. Above it, I was going to bias long. Below it, and we've been above it pretty much all morning.
No, we haven't.
But I can't. Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
We cross NQ. We
And
crossed
Q
940 at 24,940. We crossed that at freaking 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
9:30.
Was it 9:30? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm just gradually looking
and then
casually.
the most. Oh no, you're right. Never mind. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I thought we crossed it earlier.
Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, and it's been, which we said this morning, right? It started that crawl up, but now it's just, oh, I mean, it just
Well,
doesn't look
if you
good.
really want my like thought on this, and I always back to the ES because the volume's so much higher on it.
Real quick, do you want to long this right here? NQ?
Go against my short. Uh,
Oh, are you short? Never mind. If you're short, never mind.
no, I can do it in a different account. Oh, I mean it should be a long, shouldn't it? I wanted to see like a little W or M or something on the smaller tick chart.
Yeah, I don't believe you're gonna get that on the.
Yeah, let's do let's do like a we're gonna do like a 240.
Yeah, that's probably safer. Or even a 15 minute if you wanted to.
Well, I'm just looking at. I'm gonna go to let's see, 50 days. 50.
Betty.
So I was looking at this on different look yesterday, but so we've had pretty good size push downs from this level. But what I'm looking at is for the most part lower highs, lower lows since we hit the all time high. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. If this stays as the high
Lower
back at
high.
this level here
Yeah, we got to drop.
today, we've got to sell. And this is a
I feel you.
nice little
That
level
looks
back
that
here.
looks totally different. That definitely I see that. Totally
So
see it.
I think we got a cap on the market today. I mean, if it goes above this, it has to go up to here. And that's a big one. That's a big push. I was thinking again. I was thinking 68. 68. Well, we hit the 6,800 I meant to get to today, and that's I was using the 240 to look back here and say, okay, we somewhere around 6,800, 6,812. So the point I'm trying to make is I think the shorts eventually. I'm not saying like right now, but the shorts are unless we stay above 6811, which is what I said this morning. If you stay above the level we got to this morning, so going back to uh, uh, to, then going back this morning, like again, if we stayed above this level, I'd have to be long. Would have to be long, and it couldn't do it. So I'm thinking we got to be thinking like that's why I'm so comfortable scaling into the short. Let me put it that way, because the thought process behind this is like, well, somebody's accumulating contracts, and it go back to the 240. All right, let's go back to 240 because there was the other thing, the other thought process I had with that. Why does it keep skipping down to so few days? Why does it do that?
What's it doing?
It keeps
Oh, is it maybe that set as default? You gotta
uh,
reset it as your default.
to keep me from loading too much data, I guess. But if this is me doing me and starting to make sense of shit again, I just got away from this for a while, and I need to be doing it. But this is an accumulation of contracts. Somebody else accumulating contracts here. Here. Here is huge. And every one I look at that is a good structure on a chart like this, where does the price go after it? Down. I'm not seeing any good structures that go up. Maybe one right here. Nowhere near as many candles here, right? Nowhere.
Yeah,
And price didn't
uh,
finish on the upside here. It always is finishing on the downside through these, right?
yeah, it is. Hey, give me
That's my
the
thought
housekeep.
process.
The
That makes
housekeepers
sense,
are here.
right?
They
Though,
need to.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It makes actually clear sense. I got to step away for a second because
All
they need
right.
to come in here. All right, I'll be back. Let them clean.
Nice, Tom. Good job, man. Now, think about a short here. I'll do that. I know. You told me. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Ooh, no, I want that on 2000. Mm-hmm. There's the short. see here. Let's see. It's starting to look like a short here, huh? Trying to do some bigger and bigger and. Which one is this on? See here. Need to be on. All right. So.
And I'm talking on mute. Just talking away on mute.
Can you hear background noise?
Background noise? What kind of background noise? On your end or my end?
My end.
I don't hear anything in on your end.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well,
I don't know.
I was hoping for a little swing here, but did you? If you're not gonna ask, I will.
I mean, I'm sure it's set up to go out.
Okay,
I don't.
well,
I mean, what I want to do is just get on the call. That's the easiest way,
I
or
know
get on
I'm
a
running
meeting.
out of
That's the
time,
easiest way
man.
to do it. Here, I'm
Trying
gonna
to
ask
figure
the
out
right
when to short this, but damn.
order. Short.
Huh?
Oh no, you saying short? I'm thinking long.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I thought you said every day.
What's this? Oh,
You
did he
said
say something?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I thought you said every day.
Let's just talk about that when we get on the call. Going back and forth here ain't gonna solve it. There's long.
All right. Do you want to try to buy this then?
I mean, if we do, it's just a bounce up towards the top of this range, but
Well, it's kind
it's
of
just
broke out of the range now.
right, and it came back.
You might want to reply. He's trying to send one now.
No, he wants to jump in the room now. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. All right, y'all. We'll be
Day's
back.
over.